Good morning, guys. So after my last video I posted, I got so many amazing comments. I just want to thank you guys for all of your support and all of your kind words, and I just want to let you guys know I took a lot of your advice and I have been trying really hard to take some time to myself, just a little bit more me time, you know, and it has been helping a lot. So thank you guys. Sorry for the way I look right now, but you know what, screw it. I don't have much time in between the time where I drop Evie off and the time that I pick him up, and time goes really fast. I just got done doing my yoga
and exhale, release.
And I don't have time for makeup. Just deal with me. So today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys a bunch of my favorite things that I've been using. Some of this stuff has been actually, where he likes to sit. He likes to sit on my shoulders. Some of this stuff has actually been pretty helpful and, you know, made my life a little bit easier, and some of it is just fun. So I thought I'd share with you guys a lot of my favorite things. So let's get started. Right off the bat, I'm gonna start with my favorite subscription box. It's not what you guys think. It's not HelloFresh, it's not Stitch Fix, and it's not a makeup box. My favorite subscription box as of right now is actually Hubble. So Hubble is a contact subscription box, and if any of you guys have been following me on my other channel for a while, you guys do know that last year I got a really bad infection in my eyes from my contacts. Well, it turned out to be from my contacts, but I didn't know, and I just thought I had some really bad dry eyes. Denial, definitely denial. As a matter of fact, when I watched those videos, why are these lights bothering my eyes so bad? I can't even believe the way I looked. My eyes were so bad, and I started not to be able to see. I couldn't see far away, I couldn't see up close, I couldn't see the TV, light was hurting my eyes, and it turned out that I had gotten ulcers in my eyes from dirty contacts. It was just really scary and something that I never want to go through again. So when I had gone into my eye doctor, she had suggested that I switch to daily contacts just to keep any germs that might enter my eyes. So I'd switched to daily contacts, but daily contacts kind of go super fast. Obviously they're daily, and going to the store and picking them up all the time became kind of like a hassle for me, but I still wanted to continue getting the daily contacts. Ow! Ow, you're hurting me! Ow! Don't bite me! This is my shoulder! I was on Instagram one day and I got an ad for Hubble contacts. I think it was you got one free box for just shipping. Basically, you just had to put all your information in, they would contact your doctor, and you would get a free box of contacts. I believe it was 15 days worth of contacts for free, as long as you just paid shipping and handling. So I tried it, and the contacts were perfectly fine. They felt fine on my eyes. Not only did I keep the subscription, but I also got it for my daughter Gracie too, because she's wearing contacts. So it makes it so much easier than having to go to Walmart or Costco or wherever you pick up your contacts, because it gets shipped straight to our door. I believe it is $30 a month for a 30-day box of contacts. I never have to worry about them. They come to my door and my eyes are healthy. So if you guys are interested in trying Hubble, I'll leave their link down below for you guys, and I'm pretty sure that they are still doing the free box. You get 2 weeks of contacts for, I believe it was like $3 to $75 or something, and I love it. So shockingly enough, you guys, my favorite box is not a makeup box or a clothing box. It's a contact box. When I was about 19, I noticed my very first gray hair in my hair, and it came like right here. I almost panicked, but then just plucked it out and it was gone. But as I got older, I noticed that I don't get tons of gray hair. I just still get this patch of gray hair that grows right here, right by my scalp. If I had gotten a bunch of gray hairs, honestly, I wouldn't even care. I'd probably just let them grow and just be a natural part of my hair. But I don't get them through my hair. I got them in like a patch, and it's not the prettiest patch of gray hair, because when I pull my hair back, it looks like I'm balding in one spot. So it's not that attractive. And I remember when I was living in Germany, I didn't really know what to do with it. So I was coloring my hair blonde a lot so it would help blend in more. And I remember asking one of my friends, like, how do people keep their gray hair away? I just couldn't imagine what people were doing to cover up their gray hair all the time besides going to get it dyed all the time. And I remember her telling me that you can use like mascara on your hair. So if you have like a gray patch of hair, like a small gray patch of hair, you can get like something like this and just take the wand and color it like this, and you can't see it. I guess it did work, but it was kind of like clumpy and uncomfortable, and my hair got tangled all in like the little brushes, and it was just kind of like weird, but I guess like it did kind of work a little bit. But when I moved back here to the US, I was in a drugstore and there was like a whole aisle of like gray hair cover-up stuff. It went from like a powder that you could dust on your hair to, again, like a product like a mascara, but it was for gray cover-up, which blew my mind. Then they had this other stuff that was kind of like a spray that you can go ahead and, you know, spray on your hair. So I had tried all of the products. I tried the one with the mascara first because that's what I had used before. And again, I didn't like it. My hair got tangled up in it and it left this like residue on my hair. I can't explain it. It was like clumpy. I actually just found one that I bought for my hair. This one is pretty old. There's not much in there, but you can see it's literally like a mascara brush. I needed to find something because I couldn't dye my hair as much as I wanted to. And my hair grows so fast. So if I dyed my hair within a week or 2 weeks, you would start to see that little gray patch growing, and it just frustrated me because I wanted to be able to wear my hair up without having to see this stupid gray patch of hair that grew. So then I found this last product, and I definitely have to say that this is my favorite of all of the instant gray cover-up things that you can buy. It is this stuff right here. It's called L'Oreal Magic Root Cover-Up. Yeah. In the commercial, she says, look for the blue bottle. They sell this in all different colors: black, blonde, dark brown, light brown. I went with the dark brown. This stuff actually kind of reminds me of that stuff that I saw in an infomercial like when I was little, and it was that spray on hair. Like if you were balding, you could just take that hair and like spray it on and the guy wasn't balding anymore.
Just spray GLH on and it instantly covers your bald spot, leaving you with great looking hair.
That's incredible. I've been getting harassing for being bald. I'm only a young man. No more dates without being called old man, but the babes are back.
This is pretty much the same thing, except for it is for gray hair. I know that sounds really bad. I'm telling you guys, this works really well in a pinch. If you don't have time to dye your hair, or if you just dyed it and your hair grows back really fast, I definitely recommend this stuff. I think it was like around $12 at my CVS. So basically all you do is you take it, it has this little spray nozzle, and you just find where your gray hair is. And mine is right here. I didn't cover up. You guys can see that gray hair right there growing. So you just take this and you go close to your head and you just move back and forth like this. And you just cover up your grays like this. See?
The babes are back.
Sometimes I find if I don't spray it hard enough, it kind of like spits some brown stuff on me, and you can see it gets on the bottle a little bit. It's like spray paint. I'm like spray painting my head. But all you have to do is just take like a little rag and wipe it off. Like I said, if I had gray hair growing through all of my hair, I would rock that. But a stripe, like I can't stand that. Definitely a big help. Definitely recommend this stuff. I recommend any of the instant gray cover-up stuff. If you guys prefer the kind that is like this, it works. But I just find that this stuff worked the best, and it was the easiest, it was the quickest, and it was like the least hassle stuff. Yeah, my second favorite product I've been using. All right, so the next thing I'm going to show you is definitely something that kind of goes along with this whole not having time to do your hair thing in the morning. And if any of you guys follow me on any other social media, you definitely know what I'm about to say. I have been in love with wearing beanies. I think these things are so absolutely adorable, and they've been helping me because I don't always want to pull my hair up in a ponytail. It doesn't really matter what my hair looks like. It doesn't matter if it is oily, it doesn't matter if it's knotty, it doesn't matter at all, because as soon as I grab one of these little beanies, throw it on, I instantly look cute. Like, right, you guys? My favorite ones that I got are these ones right here, and I got them from Target. I'm pretty sure you can find these at the thrift store. I've been looking. I haven't really found any ones like that were this soft and this cute at the thrift store, but I did find this one downstairs in my basement. I don't know whose this was. It's probably a friend of one of my kids, but they're not getting it back. I also found this one. I think I got this for Zoe one Christmas, and this one's super cute too. Like if you want just like kind of like a colorful look. Not to mention the fact that they also keep you warm. So it's a win-win situation, guys. I love these beanies so much. I wear them pretty much every single day. I highly recommend them. Like I said, you can get these Like I said, you can get these at Target. You can also find them, I'm sure, at Walmart. Find them at the thrift store. But I just really liked these ones right here because they're so soft and so comfortable and keep my head warm, and they look cute. So beanies. I already have to go get Everett. My mornings go so fast. So I'm gonna do one more thing and then I'm gonna go pick up Everett, and then I'm gonna have to continue later. So the next thing I'm gonna show you is nothing new to anybody, but it is definitely one of my favorite products that I use all the time, not just right now, but all the time, and that is dry shampoo. If you guys haven't used dry shampoo, I don't know why you haven't. This stuff is amazing. Not just this brand. This is the brand that I use. It's Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Tapioca. It smells amazing. See? This is just one brand that we have. We also have this right here. This is by OGX. Beauty Pure and Simple, I think. And this is Argan Oil of Morocco dry shampoo. And this one also smells amazing and works really well. What I love about dry shampoo is the fact that I don't have to wash my hair as much. Using this just helps me to not look disgusting when I don't wash my hair, but it also really helps with volume. So it's not just for if you don't wash your hair, it also helps just like give your hair a little bit of volume when you spray on the sides. So basically how I use this is I just shake it up, I lift my hair underneath, and I just kind of spray a little bit, then run my fingers through. And you definitely want to run your fingers through it a lot, because there have been times where I've sprayed and I left like a huge white mark on my head. You don't want that to happen. So you just lift your hair up underneath where it gets oily, and you just spray it, run your fingers through, keep going. Just really watch the top section if you want to spray it, that you don't leave a white mark, or you'll basically be where I was in the beginning with a gray streak. So you have to really make sure you run your fingers through, because what this basically is like powder. And the funny thing about this is back years ago, before dry shampoo was ever a thing, at least I didn't ever hear of it, when we were traveling from country to country, I used to keep a tiny bottle of baby powder in my carry-on, and I would go into the bathroom and I would just take the baby powder, just shake a little bit on my hair like that, and then dry shampoo came out and I was just like, what? You guys didn't dump baby powder in your hair forever? I mean, it just really helps. It soaks up the oil in your hair. It makes your hair so much more like clean looking, and if you like a smell to it, you guys can get ones that have like a smell so your hair smells like it's been shampooed. Really, really helpful stuff. Great if you're like me and you are constantly in a run and you don't have time to wash your hair and do it. This will help you hold like a hairstyle for at least an extra day or so. So yay! Dry shampoo! Okay, gotta go get Evie. I'll be back. This is day 2 now. Let's see how many days this is gonna take to film this. Yesterday, after I picked up Evie, I just had this amazing idea to change my entire bedroom around. So if you guys are wondering why it's completely a different setup, that is why. I don't know what came over me. Some would say it would be a gift, some would say it would be a problem, but I get an idea in my head and I just go with it. I don't really know what the outcome will be. I don't really know if it's gonna work, but I just do it anyway. And that's what happened with my bedroom yesterday. And I'm so excited because it turned out amazing. I love my room set up the way it is. Yeah, we are on day 2. I was really smart this time because I wrote down everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about in my phone, so I wouldn't forget anything, and just so I could kind of keep this video flowing. But obviously it's on day 2, so it's not flowing exactly how I expected it to. But anyway, let's just move on. Yesterday I talked to you guys about most of my favorite like hair things, so today I'm gonna move on to my favorite smells. Sounds kind of gross, but it's not, I promise. So a lot of you guys know that I am a big user of essential oils. I believe in them and I use them every single day. So I was really excited to get this gift from my mom for Christmas, and it is this new stuff by Bath & Body Works, which I wasn't even aware that they were making, but they are now making, or I say now, but I mean, this could be old. It's new to me. It's this line of oils by Bath & Body Works, and she got me this one, and it is the eucalyptus and spearmint oil. You guys, this smells so amazing, and not only does it smell amazing, but your skin feels so good. And I know a lot of you guys, including myself, get really dry in the winter, and I hate being dry. It is definitely one of those feelings that will drive me insane. So I have to keep oils and lotions and chapstick on me at all times. I think the only downside I will say about this stuff is that when you open it, it's got this like spout. So when you pour it on your hands, it kind of like pours out underneath, and it always drips underneath something. As you guys know, it's really bad to get oil on clothing, so you have to really be careful what's underneath you when you pour this out. The other day I was opening it and I poured a little bit on my hand and my Stitch Fix box was underneath me, and you guys, I almost had like a freaking cow.
Don't have a cow, Dad.
Don't do that. So I think that's the only downside of these, is just like the top is just, I don't know how they would make this any better, maybe a dropper, but because oil is so like thin and it pours out so fast, this top is a little bit of a mess, but not bad enough that I wouldn't buy it. It's just be careful. So along with that, she also got me the little tiny roller, and it's the same smell as the big one, but this is more concentrated. It's a little roll-on. It's got the little roller ball at the top, and what I do with this is I just take it and I add a little bit to my wrists, a little bit behind my ears, and sometimes I'll take the stuff that I rub behind my ears and even put it on my temples just for some extra love. I don't know, I just believe in oils. They make me feel really relaxed. They smell wonderful. I rub it on my hands and I like rub it together, and I rub it on like Evie's little arms and stuff before he goes to school, and we all smell so amazing. I love this entire product so much. This is definitely one of my all-time favorites. In fact, I love this stuff so much that I went out and got another bottle of a different kind. I purchased this one on my own. Like I said, my mom got me the other ones, and it is vanilla and patchouli. This one is for comfort and this one is for stress relief. So they have different ones for different uses, just like all oils. I recommend them if you like essential oils. I recommend them if you just like regular body oil. There's nothing better than getting out of a bath or shower and just taking oils and rubbing the water and the oil into your body. It just feels so good. It smells so good, and I love it. So if you guys are interested in getting any of this stuff, I will leave the link to where you guys can find these in my description down below. So moving on to my next favorite smells. Again, over Christmas, Gracie and I were out shopping and we went into Anthropologie. No, I'm not gonna say anything crazy. You guys will actually be surprised. But while we were in Anthropologie, there was like this setup in the middle of the store, and it had a bunch of perfumes and chapsticks and really, really like, amazing pretty little things. And again, something else you guys should know about me, I do not like florally scented perfumes. Like, I just don't like the way they smell. Not that they're all bad, it's just almost like it gives me this feeling where my throat starts to like close up. I definitely prefer like musky perfumes, maybe a little bit of sweet perfumes, but it has to be the right sweet, like not like sugary sweet, just believe me. So I went over to all the cute little perfumes that were set up, and I found one of the most amazing scented perfumes ever. It is this stuff called Lotus Elixir. It's just a tiny little bottle. And again, this one is also a little roller. You guys, I love this stuff so much that I ran through this bottle so quickly, and I'm already halfway through this next one. And I picked one up for Zoe as well. I think I like smells that are kind of a little bit on the masculine side, but not like manly, just not so fruity and like perfumey. And this is perfect. I don't really know how to describe it because it's a smell. It's definitely not fruity or florally. It's musky. That's the only other way I can describe it. And I know like a lot of stuff in Anthropologie is very expensive, but this honestly wasn't very expensive. I believe it was somewhere between $7 and $10 for this bottle right here. You guys, I love it. I love this so much. If you guys are anything like me and you like musky smells, definitely recommend this one. But to go with this one, I found another perfume that kind of balances all of this like musky, oily smells. And again, this was at Anthropologie, and it is their vanilla perfume. This one is a spray, it's not a roll-on. And you guys, this vanilla perfume is so amazing. And I think a lot of it has to do with how it sprays, because the spray is so fine. Don't waste it, don't waste it. So it doesn't leave like a huge clump of it on you. It just kind of like mists and kind of goes all over you. And the combination of this and my oils, I smell so amazing, you guys. Like, I'm in love with myself. So if any of you guys like a vanilla or like a sweeter smell, I definitely recommend this. It's just so amazing. This one was only $10. So again, not super expensive. I mean, perfume's expensive to begin with, but if you're not sure how you're gonna like it, $10 isn't bad, and I definitely recommend these. Okay, so sticking with like the beauty theme of this, I'm going to move on to my next favorite product. And this one actually came in Gracie's FabFitFun Fun Box, the winter edition. And I was so excited when she got this because I had been seeing these ads on Instagram all the time and I wanted to try it so badly. And it is this eye brightener by Thrive. So the ad on Instagram has this girl and she just kind of adds it underneath her eyes and she looks more awake. You guys, it honestly really does work. You just take it and you put it underneath your eyes and up in the corner of your eye, and it's supposed to just add like a little bit of a glow. If you guys can see the difference. I have no makeup on right now, guys. I'm a mess, but whatever. I put it on this eye and not this one. You guys see it? It just makes you look a little bit more awake and just has this little hint of like a glimmer to your eyes, which I just love. I love anything that's like a quick fix. That sounded really bad, but I need them. Like, I need quick fixes in my life right now because if anything takes too long, I can't use it. I don't have the time for it. So this product was perfect for me. It's just a quick thing underneath your eyes. It makes you look like you are not dead or haven't slept for a week, or you're raising 4 kids, 3 dogs, and 2 cats by yourself. I just love this. So I got this in Gracie's FabFitFun Box. I'll leave the link down below if any of you guys are interested in it. And I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Sticking with makeup right now, I'm going to show you guys my 2 favorite eyeshadow palettes that I'm using right now. One of them I got for myself at Christmas time, and the other one Gracie bought for me, and I had been looking for this palette forever. I thought it would be so much easier to find, but it was actually pretty hard because neither Ulta or Sephora carried it, but these palettes have become my 2 go-to palettes. The first one is the Treasure Eye palette by Ohi. I'm not exactly sure if that's how you pronounce it, but the colors in this palette are so unbelievably beautiful and special. It's not like one of those that are going to be like the everyday palette. It's going to be one of those where you just want a really special look, and that's exactly how I felt about this palette. Not only are these colors just so pretty, but they also go on really, really nice, and the colors are really pigmented. Like you can see, this is the maroon color, and then here's the pomegranate. This is called Petunia. Just so pretty, you guys. I actually loved this so much that I got one for Zoe, and I got Gracie a different palette. It was called The Magic Hour by the same brand, but I left it at my mom's house, so I can't show it to you guys. I'm so sorry. If you go on Urban Outfitters, they have a whole bunch of different products. I love their palettes so much, and I'm actually really excited to go ahead and try some new stuff from them. And the next palette that I'm going to show you is a palette that I've been searching for so long. Again, I just don't know why it was so hard for me to find this, and it is Nude Beach by The Balm. Gracie got me this palette for Christmas. I was just so excited that she found this for me because number one, she listens to me because she heard me say how much I wanted this, and number two, it was just so hard for me to find this. Like I said, I couldn't find this in Sephora. I couldn't find it in Ulta. It says that it's sold through Walmart, but not through the store. You have to order it online. She ended up finding it at the PX on Base. What I love most about this palette is the fact that the colors are just perfect for fall and winter. And on top of it, you guys, check out this mirror. It is huge. It fits like the whole top of the palette, which I love in eyeshadows. You need a good mirror, and this one, you can see pretty much your entire face with this mirror. The colors are beautiful. They're super pigmented, and I find myself grabbing for this one all the time because it has all of my favorite colors and all my favorite shades that I am using right now all in one. So it's just perfect. I love this one. So thank you, Gracie. So this next thing I'm going to show you has been in your face this entire video. Over Christmas, I traded my old iPhone 7 for an iPhone 10R. I am loving this phone, and one of the reasons why I love this phone so much is because this phone actually has the portrait mode that my iPhone 7 did not have. In the portrait mode, basically what it does is that it blurs out the backgrounds of your pictures so that when you're taking a picture and you focus on something in the front, it blurs out the background, and you can actually choose how much of a blur you want it to be. My iPhone 7 didn't have that, and I remember being so upset because the iPhone 7 Plus did, but my iPhone 7 didn't, and that was pretty much the one thing that I really My nose is running. That was pretty much the one thing that I really wanted in my phone. So I was so excited when I got my new phone because now I can do portrait mode. Another thing I really love about this phone is the size. My old iPhone 7 was definitely a little bit smaller, which I thought was perfect for my hands at the time because I could reach across and do all my texting with one hand, which I'm actually not able to do on this phone very well. I am, but I'm not. It definitely takes some stretching, which is a little bit hard, but I did say that I wanted a phone that was just a little bit bigger, and this phone is the perfect size between being a little bit bigger than the iPhone 7 but not being a plus, which I think are way too big for me. I don't want to carry around an iPad, so I think this phone is the perfect size. And like I said, I just absolutely love the portrait mode. But besides that, I know there's a bunch of technical specs to these phones, but it's pretty much not too much different than like the 7 or the 8, to be honest, in my opinion. I know you guys are all gonna yell at me and say there's so many differences with like the chips and that, but me as just like a normal person, I don't really notice that stuff as much. I'm a little bummed when it comes to that stuff that there's not like some super techie thing that went on between the 7 and the 10, but in all reality, it's really not that much different. It's new to me, it's exciting to me. I have the portrait mode, and yeah, my new iPhone is definitely one of my new favorite things that I have right now. Oh, would you guys look at that? It is 11:44, so that means I have to leave to get Everett in 5 minutes. So we're definitely gonna have to extend this video, but I think I can fit in one more thing, and that one more thing is going to be music. So I'm gonna tell you guys what my favorite music is that I'm listening to right now. There is a song that I've been listening to on repeat every single day, and I'm telling you, I don't care what kind of music you listen to. This song just has you feeling so good, so happy. It makes you just wanna walk around and just like smile at everyone and just be in a great mood. This song is by the brand of Montreal, and it is called The Party's Crashing Us. I'm not really sure how much I can show you on here without getting copyrighted, but I will show you a quick clip of it because you guys, this song is so adorable. It just makes me feel so unbelievably happy. And if you guys follow me on any other social media, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this song. I put it in the background of everything lately. You guys, it's a great song. It makes you feel good. It just makes you feel happy. So I'll leave the link for it down below. If you guys like the song, go ahead and download it. It's just a great feel-good song. I'm gonna have to go get Evie. I'll try to continue it later after he comes home, but if not, I will continue it tomorrow. I only have a couple more things to show you guys. So holy cow, 3 days. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, it is now day 3 and it is a rainy, crappy, ugly day, but today I'm just going to share with you guys my last few things that I like, and it's just a bunch of different things, so it's not really like a topic. Since I finished yesterday with telling you guys my favorite songs, today I'm going to tell you guys what my favorite show is right now. A lot of you guys know that I love crime shows, true crime mostly. Anything that has to do with like finding out who killed somebody, that's my show. But I have a new obsession, and I watched this entire season of a show in one day, which is a lot for me, you guys, because I never have time to do anything like that. I am obsessed with the guy that's in this show, not his character. I don't want to get backlash for saying I like his character. I'm just obsessed with the guy in the show. He is like... Anyway, I'll get on with it. This show is on Netflix right now, and it is called You. I'm actually pretty surprised if you haven't heard about it because it's been out for a little while on Lifetime and it just blew up on Netflix. I don't know how many people will enjoy this because it is a touchy subject. It's about this guy who is definitely a stalker personality. He tends to fall in love with women right away and then just goes to any means to have them get together. He's definitely not a great character, but in real life, he's so hot, you guys. So it makes it like fun to watch, but it really does play games with your mind because your mind is so forgiving when somebody is good looking and smooth and knows like all the right things to say, and you tend to not listen to your gut and trust your instincts telling you that there's something wrong with this guy. So it definitely plays mind games with you because I don't know how many people are siding with the stalker. They give him this character that is just just so easy to fall in love with, but yet he's not a good guy. So anyway, I don't want to tell you guys too much more about it. If you guys are interested in shows like that, I would definitely go watch it. Like I said, season 1 is on Netflix. I think there's 10 episodes. It does have sex and violence in it, so if you're not interested in those types of things, you don't want to watch this because it definitely has some scenes. But it's really good, really sexy, really fun. Just one of those shows that you definitely want to curl up in your bed and watch the entire day. And if you do watch it, I want you guys to come back and tell me what you guys think about Penn Badgley's character. Alright, I'm down to my final 3 favorite things in my life at this moment. And the next thing I'm going to show you is something that we've had in our house for a few months now. The first one we had actually gotten for Evie, and we liked it. And then Gracie wanted one, and she got one for Christmas. And then I liked hers so much that I ended up getting one for myself. So we have 3 in the house right now, and I'm sure we'll get more. And they are the Hydro Flask insulated water bottles. I say water bottles, but you can put pretty much anything in them because they're like the metal water bottles. They're fully insulated, and they say they insulate up to 24 hours. The first one we got was this little one right here. It's just a little guy, and it has the little flip top up top. When we were going to Maverick soccer games, I was filling this up with hot chocolate because it was so cold out. And the funny thing is that I was filling it up like burning hot, thinking that by the time we got there it'd be cooled off. But when we got there, I would open them up and I'd give Evie a sip and he'd burn his mouth. And I didn't really realize how insulated these really do keep your liquids. So then for Christmas, Gracie had wanted one, but she didn't want one that was like this top. She wanted one that was more of a water bottle. So we got her this big guy right here. This is the 32-ounce water bottle. This one has the straw top, and then it has the straw inside, kind of like a Camelback. She loves this. She fills this up with cold water, and it's cold all day long. Then, because I wanted one, and I really wanted a bottle that I really liked for my coffee. As many of you guys know, I do not like to use travel mugs. There's something about the way they make my coffee taste, and I think that has a lot to do with the plastic. I don't know, call me crazy, but I'm not kidding you. My coffee tastes different as soon as I put them in travel mugs. I don't know, I just don't like it. So I got myself one to attempt to try with my coffee, and it's this white one right here. And this one is, this is the 20 ounce. Mine has the same lid as Evie. It has the little flip lid, so no straw inside. You can buy different tops and interchange them. So if I wanted this to be more of a water bottle, I can use Gracie's lid on mine and then just find like a shorter straw, which we have so many from the Camelbacks. So you can use these in a lot of different ways. They keep your water super cold, coffee super hot, and I did test it and it does taste good, you guys. I think I might have found that perfect travel mug for coffee because this is not plastic. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I love my coffee. It has to be a certain way every single day. The temperature, the cream, the coffee, everything has to be a certain way. So when I put it in a travel mug and it tastes like crap, I get so angry. That's why you will literally see me walking around outside, no matter where I am, still drinking out of an actual coffee mug because I can't stand travel mugs. I don't know why. They just taste different to me. The one downside about them is that they aren't cheap. I think that Gracie's was almost $50. I know, crazy, but I did find mine at the PX and I think mine was 30, and then Evie's was about 20. And they also have these kid ones that look just like this with a straw cap, and they have like a padding thing on the bottom so that if kids drop them, they won't dent and bend. That's another bad thing too. With metal, they will ding and bend and stuff, but we've had this one for a really long time. Evie's handled it, and as you guys can see, it looks fine. So Hydro Flask water bottles, if you haven't heard of them, go look them up. I promise you, you will really like them, and I recommend them. So yeah, that's why they're all my favorites. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is just a new obsession of mine. I go through different periods of liking things and then I use them to death, and then I tend to never want to use them again. Kind of like beanies. But this is my new obsession. I just absolutely love this. I think it looks really cute and it's very convenient, and that is little tote bags as purses. You know, like little bags you get at like the grocery store to hold your groceries in. These little bags. This one right here I got from Lush, and I think it was about $3. and it's just super cute, really little, just a little cute little bag. The other day I was in Target and I found this really cute one. I haven't used it yet, but this one has like a small handle right here and then a longer one so you can obviously carry it on your shoulder, and it says peachy across the front. I don't know, I just thought it was really cute, and I paid $7.50 for this one. So really cute, really big, like it can hold a lot of stuff. And this one also has a zipper across the top, which again I really liked, making it more of like a purse rather than just a tote. But the one I've been using the most right now is this guy right here. This one's like a really big one. I love the pattern on it, and if you guys haven't guessed, yes, I got this at Starbucks and I'm not ashamed. I love this bag so much. They go with almost anything that you're going to wear besides something super dressy. But if you're gonna go out somewhere and you just want to grab a bag that holds a lot of stuff, this would be the bag for that. And as you can see inside, it's lined with this really cute emerald green. I just really like tote bags right now. I think they're super convenient, really cute. You can get them almost anywhere. You can go to the grocery store and I'm sure they're selling a tote bag and they're cheap. Even the Starbucks one that I got, I think that was like 14 bucks. So compared to a purse, they're cheap. So yeah. Alright guys, I am down to my final favorite thing right now, and this one is no surprise to you guys because I've already shown you this before. So I'm just gonna end with a bang and show you guys my favorite item of clothing right now. I'm sure you guys can guess it. Go ahead, try to guess it. I'm gonna give you guys 2 seconds before I switch my camera. Alright guys, the final thing on my favorites list are these jeans that I got from my Stitch Fix. They fit me perfectly up in my waist. They are straight-legged and they are cropped with just the right amount of distressing. Don't mind where my dogs got into my candy. I'm still recovering from that. But anyway, these jeans are just my all-time favorite. I love them so much. I obviously got these in my last Stitch Fix video and I kept them. But real quick before I go, I just want to show you guys one more pair of jeans that I got at Target on clearance, and they're up there with one of my favorites, so I thought I would show you guys them real quick as well. And these are the pair that I got at Target. Sorry about my socks. What I love about these is they are high-waisted and they have this super cute little ruffling up top here. Just like adds such a cute little detail. They are cropped a little bit at the bottom and they're straight-legged. I love the color. Really, really cute. I really like these jeans a lot. I do have to say the one downside to these are, I think I should have gotten a smaller size so they hug just a little bit tighter here in the waist. And the buttons to me are a little bit off. So you have the 2 up here and then the 2 down here. I kind of wish they had added one more button right there just to kind of keep it from doing like that. But not a big deal. I can always add like a little pin or an extra button. Like I said before in my last video, I really hope we never go back to low-rise jeans because I don't know if I'd ever leave my house. So that's my last and final thing on my favorites list. Oh my gosh, you guys, I did it. I actually finished my video in 3 days. Yay! So anyway, what do you guys think about all of my favorites? I tried to think about everything that I really do like and enjoy, from like clothing and style to makeup to just things that have really been helpful to me in my life. And this is what I came up with. So tell me what you guys think. Are any of my favorites any of your favorites? And if not, will you guys be willing to try any of the things that I had mentioned? Let me know, because a lot of the stuff that I mentioned has definitely really helped me and really just made my life easier. Even some of the trendy stuff that I showed you guys, like the tote bags, they were cheap and they just make it easy to carry things around, especially when you have a bunch of kids and a bunch of crap that you have to throw in a bag, or you have to go to the store and you don't have 17 arms to carry your stuff. Just convenient. Let me know what you guys think about all of my favorites and leave me a comment down below. Tell me what your favorite of all of my favorites was. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you to everyone who is new on my channel and coming over from my sister's channel. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you, Abby, for being so supportive to me and always being there for me. You have been my best friend since we were little. We will always go through everything together. You are my backbone. You are my support. I love you so much. Again, I want to thank you guys all for all your amazing comments on my last video. That was something really hard for me to do and open up, and I was so afraid that I was going to get a lot of backlash for it. It was the exact opposite. You guys were really open and accepting, and yeah, thank you guys so much for all of your support. And if you guys like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get my channel up to 1,000 subscribers pretty soon, so don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys know when I post another video, which hopefully will be soon and hopefully won't take me another 3 days. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching again. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite item was, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.